The brilliant pilot decided to simultaneously work for the CIA, the White House, and the Colombian drug lords. What came of it is found out from a review of the film American Made, based on real events.
You got DEA, ATF, FBI, all wanting their pound of flesh.
I'll get each and every one of you a caddy. I'm gonna walk out of here. I'm gonna walk out of here.
Do it.
He's free to go.
Free to go?
You boys should have taken the caddies.
The movie begins in the late 1970s. We see Barry Seal, a highly skilled commercial airline pilot, flying a passenger plane across the United States. During the flight, Barry notices his co-pilot has fallen asleep at the controls. Instead of waking him, Barry switches off the autopilot and pushes the aircraft beyond normal speed, simply to entertain himself. The plane hits strong turbulence, causing panic among the passengers. Barry calmly speaks over the intercom, reassuring everyone, and lands the plane safely. This opening scene immediately shows us two things about Barry. He is extremely talented, and he enjoys danger. After the flight, Barry returns home late at night. His wife Lucy has been waiting for him and had planned a quiet evening together. Barry's life is a constant cycle of airports, hotels, and long absences. Even though he provides for his family, he is rarely truly present. Sometime later, Barry is relaxing at an airport bar when a stranger confidently approaches him and calls him by name. The man introduces himself as Monty Schaefer, an agent of the CIA. Schaefer casually reveals that Barry has been smuggling Cuban cigars and other illegal goods during his flights. Instead of threatening him with arrest, Schaefer offers Barry a deal.
We're building nations down there, Barry. And we could use someone like you.
You're CIA. Shh.
Soon after, Barry quits his airline job. The CIA creates a fake airline company in his name as a cover and provides him with a fast twin-engine plane equipped with hidden surveillance cameras. His new task is to fly over Central America, photographing communist rebel camps during the Cold War. The United States fears the spread of communism and is willing to break the law to stop it. Barry begins flying dangerously low over jungles in Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador, often coming under gunfire from the ground. Despite the danger, Barry delivers incredibly clear photographs. The CIA is impressed, and Barry confidently asks for higher pay. Schaefer agrees, proving that Barry is now too useful to lose.
I am gonna need some more money at some point.
You'll figure it out.
Time passes. Barry's family grows as Lucy gives birth to another child. Despite living a double life, Barry somehow manages to appear like a perfect father, cooking breakfast, playing with his children, and always smiling. But the risk of his job keeps increasing. One day, Barry is suddenly kidnapped and blindfolded. He is taken to a luxurious mansion in Colombia, where he meets powerful members of the Medellin cartel, including Jorge Ochoa and Pablo Escobar. They make Barry an offer: fly massive amounts of cocaine into the United States. The payment is unbelievable. Thousands of dollars per kilogram. Barry hesitates only briefly before agreeing. The cartel's runway is extremely short and dangerous, and many pilots have already died trying to use it. Barry, confident in his abilities, successfully takes off with hundreds of kilograms of cocaine on board. Instead of landing at airports, he drops the packages into Louisiana swamps, where cartel associates retrieve them. Barry receives bags full of cash in return. During one of these operations, Barry is arrested during a police raid. Before the situation can escalate, Schaefer intervenes and gets him released, proving the CIA is still protecting him.
Now, we have a deal. I'm not a cop, Barry. I can't make a search warrant go away, you know?
Soon, political events shift again. A communist government takes power in Nicaragua, and the US government wants to secretly support rebel fighters known as the Contras. Barry is given yet another job. With CIA help, he moves his family to Mena, Arkansas, a small town with a private airstrip. The house is large but unfinished, with broken plumbing and poor conditions. Barry's new mission is to deliver weapons, including AK-47 rifles, to the Contras.
You're gonna fly him to Nicaragua.
You didn't say nothing about guns.
It's a war, Barry. This was the deal. Or would you rather be in a Colombian prison?
When Barry meets them, he realizes many of the fighters are untrained and more interested in food, shoes, and alcohol than weapons. In Nicaragua, Barry reconnects with Jorge Ochoa and combines operations. Weapons go south. Cocaine comes back north. Barry becomes the middleman between the CIA, the White House, the drug cartels, and the Contras. Money pours in faster than Barry can manage. Cash fills his house, hangars, and garage. He opens dozens of bank accounts, buys gold, luxury cars, and even buries money in his backyard because he runs out of space. Barry hires other pilots, calling them his birds, expanding his illegal empire. Authorities begin to notice something strange. The tiny town of Mina suddenly has an unusual number of banks and unexplained wealth. The DEA, FBI, and local police start investigating.
200.
Right.
Is that your boy?
I'm sorry, are you working for the fucking DEA now?
Interesting read.
Barry's brother-in-law JB discovers the money and becomes greedy. He is arrested with a suitcase full of cash. Barry demands he leave the country, but JB refuses.
Oh, no. You don't talk to anyone about anything. You do what that lawyer tells you to, and you keep your fucking mouth shut. I'm taking care of this.
Okay.
Shortly after, JB is killed in a car explosion. A clear cartel warning. Everything begins to fall apart. The DEA, FBI, and state police close in. The CIA abruptly cuts all ties with Barry and destroys all evidence of their involvement. Barry is arrested multiple times, then suddenly released due to political pressure.
Well, hey, boys, how about my phone call?
You got DEA, ATF, FBI all wanting their pound of flesh.
Miss Sabota, I have Governor Clinton on the line.
I'll get each and every one of you a caddy. I'm gonna walk out of here.
Do it.
He's free to go.
Free to go.
You boys should have taken the caddies.
At one point, he is brought to Washington and given a final mission: gather photographic proof that the Nicaraguan communists are involved in drug trafficking. Barry agrees.
Each camera has a cord. You just press this button to take a picture.
He flies to Nicaragua with hidden cameras and photographs cartel leaders loading cocaine onto a plane. These images are later broadcast on national television. This exposes the cartel completely. Barry becomes a target. Law enforcement seizes all his money. Lucy takes the children and leaves him. Barry is sentenced to community service and placed under minimal protection. Knowing he will be killed, Barry begins recording videotapes, confessing everything and documenting his story. He carries these tapes everywhere, knowing they are his only insurance.
I spend every day in a different motel.
One day, while Barry is sitting inside his car in the parking lot of the halfway house in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, cartel assassins approach him in broad daylight. Without warning, they open fire. Barry Seal is killed instantly.
DEA, CIA, White House. I mean, it's been a hell of an adventure. Yeah, sometimes a little more than I bargained for. But goddamn, you try telling me that this ain't the greatest country in the world.